Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Home sales are closing near record highs while the home building market is slowing. We'll tell you why. Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm John Archuleta. We begin with your top stories. A man whose head was held against the pavement by an officer during an arrest that was recorded on video is suing Metro. 39-year-old Jeremiah Carter alleged in a complaint filed this month that the department and two officers violated his civil rights and used excessive force. Officers pulled over a vehicle which Carter was a passenger on August 15, 2024.
Get off. Take a breath.
Cuff me for what? I ain't did nothing.
In this body cam video, you can hear an officer telling Carter he obstructed a traffic stop and started punching an officer, stating she had marks on her face. Carter denied that claim. Online court records show Carter was charged with misdemeanor battery on a protected person, which was dismissed, and resisting a public officer, to which he pleaded no contest. Metro says it does not comment on pending litigation. A lawsuit filed on behalf of the family in the death of steelworker Tizak Antonio during the 2023 Las Vegas Grand Prix construction alleges negligence. It names multiple companies as defendants, including Bellagio LLC and its parent company MGM Resorts International. Antonio was injured in September 2023 while he and his crew were cutting aluminum decking at the fountains of Bellagio. The complaint said as he tried to disengage the saw, it caught the aluminum column and lacerated his neck. He did not survive. Evolution Power Tools LLC, which manufactured the saw the suit said Antonio was using, was also named as a defendant. Neither MGM International or Evolution Power Tools couldn't immediately be reached for comment Monday.
Now for Vegas Nation, sponsored by Station Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Duvall with your Raiders update as the Silver and Black approach Week 1. Geno Smith is gearing up to captain the offense. General Manager John Spytek's thoughts on the signal caller.
I've always admired his arm, but when you stand close to him, I think you guys have been out there now to see it and really see him throw a football. It's pretty special the way that he can spin it, but I think a lot of us knew that. The person has been as advertised, but again, not a surprise because Coach knew him so well.
For continued Raiders coverage leading up to the season opener against the Patriots Sunday, visit vegasnation.com.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Monsoon moisture could make an appearance this week with a 30% chance of showers for your Wednesday with clouds and some sun around. We'll be in the mid-80s by 8 a.m., 91 around noon, and reach a high of 95. Overnight, expect a low of 81 with a 20% chance of storms before 11. We'll see a high of 97 on Thursday, 96 on Friday, and 94 Saturday with chances of storms each day. Overnight lows will drop into the mid to upper 70s before a clearing trend returns for your weekend. Business brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Las Vegas's home building market is slow this year with fewer sales and a drop in construction plans, while people who do buy are paying high prices. According to Las Vegas-based Home Builders Research, builders logged 640 net sales in July, a 28% drop from the same month last year. Those homes sold are closing at record or near record high prices.
I've been told that a big reason for this is that the costs to build a house are just not going down. So when it's all the more expensive to build a house, these builders are not going to take a loss and they're going to sell at a price that makes them a profit.
The Home Builders Research president tells us there isn't enough land in the valley to build new homes and says that has also contributed to the recent slowdown in home construction.
And now for the latest in sports. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Golden Knights will have 15 games featured on national TV this season, starting with their season opener against the Los Angeles Kings on October 8th on TNT. 6 games will be carried on TNT Sports, while the other 9 will be under the ESPN umbrella. 3 of the 4 matchups between the Knights and Kings will be on national TV. ESPN will carry the January 15th home matchup against the Toronto Maple Leafs in right wing Mitch Marner's first game against his former team.
Health brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Need a boost for your mental health? Well, try playing in the dirt, specifically gardening. Research suggests 20 to 30 minutes of gardening a few times a week can reduce stress and lift your mood, according to a professional horticultural therapist. Horticultural therapy is a real thing, with plant and garden-based activities used to support people who have identified treatment needs. A recent study at the University of Colorado at Boulder backs up research that gardening can also ease symptoms of anxiety and depression. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Las Vegas. Labor Day weekend may mark the end of summer, but there's still plenty of time to make a splash at Las Vegas day clubs. Here are some ways to splurge, but make sure you bring your credit card. At Town Beach at the Venetian, the chef program offers its sushi bottle service, where you can eat sushi off a live bottle as a platter, along with a seafood tower, all designed to feed 8 to 12 people for $4,000. At Daylight Beach Club at Mandalay Bay, a 15-liter bottle of Ace of Spades Rosé is brought to you by a server riding a tiny custom-made Mercedes Maybach SUV. The package also includes a shout-out from the DJ, a message on the club's main LED screen, and 24 bottles of House Bubbly to spray. The cost? A whopping $110,000. Visit the Neon section of lvrj.com for more.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. All it took was one uneven performance from Arch Manning to alter the Heisman Trophy betting market. The Texas quarterback, who was the preseason favorite, saw his odds to win the award at station casinos shoot up to 14-1. LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier is the current favorite at 7-1, followed by South Carolina quarterback Lenoris Sellers at 9-1. Miami quarterback Carson Beck is next at 11-1, with Clemson quarterback Cade Klubnik joining Manning at 14-1.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A former member of the Beatles is showing off his artsy side with an exhibit here in Las Vegas. Neon columnist John Katsalamides gives us all the details.
Ringo Starr and his all-star band are playing the Venetian Theatre from September 17th through the 27th. But that's not Ringo's only Vegas show. His Star Art exhibit and sale is set for this Friday through October 15th. The work is presented at an amazing gallery at the Venetian's Grand Canal Shops. Ringo has become fond of spin art, where paint is dripped on a paper or canvas and then spun around on a platform. As the ex-Beatle says, it's always a surprise what you end up with, and of course, I love that part of it. And you know what's as fabulous as an octopus's garden? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news at our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.